we'll take you through a quick use case that we're actually going to employ for ourselves. But before we do that, let me jump over to YouTube and LinkedIn where we're streaming right now. I'll open the streams and make sure I can track all the questions from any of our viewers. And we'll give folks a few minutes to jump on here. Once again, these BHuman Office Hours, we stream every day, Monday to Friday, every business day. I'm here for you. So any questions, thoughts, feedback, just let me know. I know that I have to get back to a lot of you, a lot of stuff, got a lot of emails to catch up on. So if I owe you a reply, just hang tight. All right. Just give me a moment to open up the LinkedIn stream and then we can kick this off. And what I'm going to do in today's live stream is go to our current customers, BHuman users, and I'm going to essentially check in with them and see if any of them need help. So just a minute here. Looks like I'm not live on LinkedIn, so just give me a second to go live there. Once again, anything you guys want me to focus on, hey Sadine, how's it going? Anything you want me to focus on, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll take you through the tutorial that I have planned for today. And sorry, I'm just getting the LinkedIn stream, making sure we are streaming here. Let's see. Well, you know what I'll do? I'm going to put the YouTube link for our friends over on LinkedIn so they can join in. Then we'll get started. All right, cool. So let's kick this off. So let me share my screen and I'll walk you through our use case today, which is going to be reaching out. Okay, so reaching out to users on the platform, basically checking with them, seeing if they need help. And so if you go into the templates, so we'll create and then community templates, we actually have a lot of really nice videos for this that I think would be really helpful for us. So if I can scroll down, I can see we have a software section, right? I can look at that. But we also have a customer support section here. So how-to content available, offer help. Let's see. Let's check this one, offer help. Let's play this back. Let's wait for that to buffer. I'm quite sure he basically just says, I've been watching your account for a while now. We wanted to reach out, see if you needed any help. I'd be happy to jump on a call with you. Let's check it out. Okay. Something like that. I'll pause it for the buffering here. But my plan is basically to take in customer data from Stripe. So I'll use Zapier for this. And then after a certain amount of days, if there's still an active customer, make this video with BHuman, personalize it, of course, and then send it to the customer. So it's an automated customer support check-in that feels really real and personal. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and I'm going to create a new campaign for that. And what is, client, let's see, customer potentially stuck. Okay, and this is going to be customer support. You know what? Let me just refresh this. Sometimes that gets hung up. It's no bug. Usually a refresh just fixes it. Let's see here. Just a second. In the meantime, let me check the chat. See how everyone's doing today. Okay, perfect. Awesome. So this is going to be software. My use case is I want to reduce churn. So I'm going to reach out to customers who may be at risk of churn. All right. So select our data source. In this case, it's going to be Zapier. So I can just leave that alone. So let's get this flow started. So I've already started to build this out. The trigger is when there's a new customer in Stripe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wait. I'm going to pause for 15 days. Maybe 15 days is too long. Yeah, I think 15 days is fine. So pause for 15 days. All right. Actually, I want to add a condition here because, well, let me think about this. We have, just thinking out loud here. Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. Okay. But I only want to continue if I'm going to add a filter here, if the user has not made a lot of videos. So this particular template says, hey, I saw that you may be having trouble. Here to help if you need, any help at all. So if the user's super successful in making a lot of videos and we don't want to send this to them. So we want to filter that out. Before we do that, I see there's a question from Sudine says, we want to personalize first line in the body of the email. So Sudine, are you using send it for me? And then Guy, good to see you again. Guy, I shared your report with Mosan, who's our LinkedIn engineer. So let me just check this right now. Let me check your ticket to see if there is a response. Maybe you already heard from them directly. But let me just check for you while we're on the topic. Yep. Yeah, so Mosan said he looked into it. He said something's going wrong on the code side. So Guy, what I'll do is let me credit your account for the time that it hasn't been working. Let me give you a free month, Guy, okay? This way, I just don't want you to pay if it's not working, obviously. So I'll give you a free month of Leader. Let me make a note of this real quick. And then we can keep going. Okay. Awesome. So Sadine, let me know if you're using Send It For Me or exactly what you're using. Okay, cool. So we're back into Zapier. Now we only want to continue if the user hasn't made a lot of videos already. So what I think I want to do is basically look at the entire amount of their plan. And basically, if it's under, let's say, $200 a month, it means maybe they need some help, right? Because they haven't scaled yet. You know what I mean? So I'm going to see if we can find, let's see. A total subscription plans amount. There's data pricing. This might be the one we use because we can actually get really, how you do this depends on how you set up your flow, but you can get, into the really detailed here. Like you can say only for the unit-based items. So, I don't want to get too much into detail. Let's just say this. So I'm going to do something like, if this is less than $200, we're going to continue. Okay, now the magic, of course, BHuman. All right, and we're going to make a new video. And now we can see this customer potentially stuck outreach. So this is what we want to pull up for our campaign. So I'm just going to continue here. And I'm going to select my LinkedIn account, my BHuman account. Choose that campaign. There it is. All right, the name we're pulling from Stripe, but of course we got to format it. Split text, only take first name. And it's going to make a step in Zapier before this happens, in which we just take, let's test this. It should just be Ahmed, the first name there. All right. Oh, quite a few chats coming in. Okay, so Dan says, hit on a launch leader campaign last week. Most got it. Some of the links that were sent to all the new connections didn't work. It's been 3 days, no help. Very sorry about that. Okay, Diane, let me also credit your account. I'll give you a free month of Leader as well. Apologies for I mean, this is why Leader's in beta, right? It's new, so I really apologize for that. And we got to get the support team in much better shape there. So I'll credit you for a month of Leader as well. Okay, so Sudit says he's not using Send It For Me. He doesn't want to use any external softwares. Just use BHuman, generate the videos, and send out the emails. So yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Sudin. Exactly that. I'll show you how to do that just after we finish this flow here. So coming back into it, so we're just taking Ahmed, right? And that's the name that we'll be passing through here. Perfect. And then finally, we want to send the video to them. So I'll send it through Gmail. And so I'm going to do send email. All right. Choose my email account here. And then very simply, okay, this is going to the customer in Stripe. I'm just going to put my email just to set this up. The from name is Don Bosco. Subject. Let's see. Checking in is a bit too overused. Maybe what can I do to help? Body type is going to be HTML. And I'm going to pull up some embed code for that. All right. Hey, Cass. How's it going? So let's see. So all I'm going to do to pull up the embed code is just go to our BHuman docs. And we have super simple, a little snippet of HTML. It's going to embed the video into the email. So I just search Zapier here, and there'll be a sending guide, how to send a video over email with Zapier. I'm just going to copy this HTML, and we're going to throw it into the body. All right, now all we got to do is just replace where it says video URL. Just go to BHuman, and then we're going to put that same video URL. All right, I'm almost wrapping up here with the tutorial. Then if there's any more questions, I'll get to them in just a sec. So we're going to put that video URL there. Same thing down here. Just replacing what's said, right? Thumbnail. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put GIF instead of thumbnail. Then the rest is just, personalized, totally up to me. So, hey, Ahmed, wanted to reach out. It seems you may be struggling. What can I do to help? All right. Cool. So at this point, I'm just going to change this. All right, awesome. So now the flow is done. We're going to test it. And while we test that, let me go back into the chat, see if there's any new questions here. Oh, okay, all good. All right. So at this point, it should have sent me an email. Let me pull up my email account. Now the video in the email is going to be blank because we haven't published the Zap yet. So that's completely normal. So as you can see here, what can I do to help? So, hey, Ahmed, I wanted to reach out. It seems you may be struggling. What can I do to help? We want to make the email like you're typing to a friend, right? You want it to be striking curiosity, right? You get an email and it says, what can I do to help? And you see this video, right? You're going to be asking yourself questions. So, it's important to use good psychology here. In fact, I may go back and I may edit this email a little bit just to say, it seems you may be struggling with BHuman. Maybe even I've been watching your account and it seems you may be struggling with BHuman. What can I do to help? Just reply here and let me know. Thanks. Okay, cool. All right, perfect. Now at this point, I'm going to, let me just check this. I just want to look at this filter. I think I'm going to get rid of this filter for now. Only reason is because I'm not too familiar with like how stripes counts their billing data, and I want to keep this simple for now. So this is fine. This is good enough for now. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to edit the email this is going to send to because I'm happy with it now, and then we'll publish. This going to the customer email. All right. I'm actually going to send it from a different email account, from our help email account. So it's a message from our support. All right. Excellent. And don't forget to name the Zap so we're nice and organized. So CX, so 15 days after sign up, customer follow-up. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. So that's now live. Our flow is complete. Let me check Oh, yes. Okay. So Dean, let me show you how that works with the sending over the platform. Just to come back to questions here. So let me see, Guy. Yeah, so Cass says last week you mentioned about custom voice note and the update. Not yet, Cass. As you can see, that's a leader feature, and we're having some, leader. It's mostly working, but not always, right? As you're seeing, right? So it's still in beta, as Diane and Guy pointed out. So we're focused on fixing that before we add that in. So not yet, unfortunately, Cass. But don't worry, it's on the roadmap, so it's not going to go anywhere. Excellent. Okay, so let me go back into the platform. So let me show Sudine how sending works. Oops. So, all right, all we got to do. So Sudine, it starts with making your videos, right? So to do that, a couple of options. You can either clone yourself and make your own video, or you can use one of our community templates, which are just out of the box, really easy to use. So for example, let's say this is the template I want to use, right? And whether you make your own template or use one of our community templates, it's the same process. You're going to come to this template page here, and now we're going to make a new campaign. So I'm going to call this demo. I'm just going to select industry and the use case. All right, now at this point, we have to add our data. So I assume your use case is you're uploading a CSV file, right? So then at that point, all you have to do is add CSV. And then you're going to basically select your CSV file. So let me just find an example here. Okay, so this is maybe a list of your customers or people who you want to receive the video. We're going to map the variable. So name goes to name. So this is basically just saying, hey, at this point in the video, for first name, say people from this column, right? And we have emails here in a column and phone numbers as well. So let's go ahead and hit generate. And this will take a couple of minutes to generate. So I'll continue with another campaign that already has videos generated, but this will give you an idea. All right. So what I'll do is let me go back and I'll find another campaign where the generation is finished. So let's see if this says one. Just want to find a campaign that has emails actually sent out. Let's see. Sorry, a campaign with emails in the data. Okay, here we go. This should. All right, perfect. So we have the generated videos here. So this is what you'll see once those videos are done generating, right? Now you see here, share your videos. So your question was, how can I send the videos over email directly from the platform? And it's right here under email. First, you have to add your email. So you can select yours here, and you can add yours by going into settings and then simply adding in your email here. And then once it's added in, you select which column contains your emails. So in my case, it's just the email column. Maybe your column has written email address or contact email, right? So you just select whichever column that is. Then you write in whatever your subject is. So, hey, and then maybe you want to say first name. Just shot this video for you. And then the body of your email. So, hey, first name, hope all is well. I just shot this video for you. Check it out. Of course, what you write here is entirely up to you. I'm keeping it simplistic. Okay. Now at this point, all you have to do, sorry, I should have mentioned, I put video here. Now this is going to embed the video as a GIF right there, so it's easy to watch. So I'm ready to go ahead and send this out now. We can also see we also have the option to send a sample email. So I could do that over here. And also similar process for SMS. I can send the videos out over SMS as well, all from the platform. And let me just share my screen here because the email just came in, that sample email. So Hey Brooke just shot this video for you. So you can see it's changing the variables. So Hey first name, right, becomes over here, Hey Brooke, okay? And then I have the video here. I can click this and it's going to open up into Vimeo. I can play that back and there's my video in this case.
Hey Brooke. My name is Don, the founder here at...
Let's see if you can hear that.
Hey Brooke. My name is Don here at...
Yep. So there it is in a nutshell. So, I've already sent these out, but if I want to go ahead, all I have to do is click send, and then the sending will start sending out. Now, a similar process with SMS. I have to connect my phone number. You can do it in settings. You select the column that contains your phones. I don't know if this list has phones, actually. I don't think it does. So, I couldn't use this list. But, and then similar thing, I can put in what I want my message to be in the SMS. By the way, SMS has a 98% open rate. So if you have SMS data and legally you're allowed to use it, it's opt-in. I highly recommend using SMS. So I can just say things like, hey, first name, check out what I just shot for you. Would love to speak soon, right? Whatever your pitch would be, right? And it has to include the video tag as well. And then I can, again, send myself a whole SMS just to make sure everything looks good. And then I can go ahead and I can send this out to the platform. I don't have my number. There's no phone numbers on this list, so it's not going to work because I don't have that data in the actual list here. I think there's any other questions? A couple more questions. So Diane says, email campaign, there's a look for background, but where do you map the field for the background? So where do you see, trying to find where you saw background here. Read your question. Okay. So that's Diane's box to click for background. I'm not sure where. Diane says, sorry, not an email leader. Okay, so Diane, this is background mode for leader. So what this does is it allows you to screenshot and put it into background mode behind you. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have make a little video tutorial about that. Let me actually take a note of that. So I don't forget it. But what's nice is, first of all, the person sees that you're looking at their profile, right? So there's a visual proof looking at the profile, so the click-through rate is going to increase a bit. Additionally, you're smaller, right? Because we're putting the screenshot like a loom, right, behind you. So naturally, it's going to be way less noticeable manipulations to your lips. Okay. How do we need to hold cell phone when recording on the phone? So you mean all right, so you go to our help center, so you just have to have a column with the header in your spreadsheet phone. The important thing is it has to have the country. So for example, one and then whatever the phone to the rest of the phone number. So make sure you include that international country code before. That's very, very better. All right, what does Mark say? Mark says, 5 subscription. Can I add Persona to a monthly and use Personas for my agency? So Persona is 35 for apps. So it's just $9 to enter alpha, which is why like it's in the app, the polished. Like, yeah, in the alpha month, you keep that price. So absolutely, you can purchase that $9 for Optimal plan per person. You'll see the option there to your cart. Then absolutely, you can use it for your agency clients, 100%. We do have an agency, Maya. I think I said Mark. So my agency pro to the BHuman platform. So for example, in your industry of expertise, they'll see your agency there as a recommendation. All you have to do to join the agency plan is simply prove to us, hey, here, send us some videos. Just send us some videos you've made. Basically, show us you know how to use the platform. Show us that you're having success with it. And we'll add you there. And we don't take any cut from this to help our users out and to match them people who have expertise in the industry. How to use BHuman in the most effective way possible. How you charge those clients is into you. And once you get those clients on board, you add them to your client list, which sends them an email inviting them to join as clients. And then from there, once they join, you can actually log into their accounts on their behalf. Basically, sign up to products for them, but also for them online accounts. And you're the client, but because there's still your agency. So just what I do is just message live chat or the help email, help@bhuman.ai. Send us some links. Give us the comfort we can recommend you to our customers, and they're going to get a good experience with you because you know what you're doing, and then we're good to go. All right. Hear me? People said the audio is a little bit choppy, but it's all better. So no, Maya actually, Persona is a separate charge. So Persona is just $9 a month. It's not included in AppSumo, so it's a separate thing. So you can keep your AppSumo tier 5 for AI Studio, which is where you may personalize it, and for that's all it is. Sorry about that. I hope the audio is a bit better now. So the initial use case here, by the way, this is up and running, good to go. And just literally probably launch this app. That's the beauty of the community. These templates are ready to go and just so easy. See here, if I go to this app, it's already starting, right? There's a 15 day delay. So we're not generated because of that delay. But you can see, for example, this person's name. In any case, it's going to make a video for this individual. So looks like it's okay. Also, sorry about the audio quality, but good to hear. It seems like it's better now. All right. So, the 2 celebrities are there additional celebrity templates. Store. What I've seen some users do is go onto Cameo and Cameo platforms like Cameo and then put them in those. Now, basically, how you do that is entirely up to you. I'm not recommending you do that. That's we've seen other users use celebrities and leverage celebrities. But right now on the platform itself, we just have 2 there. Awesome. All right. Well, Mike says I may just want local celebrities. So one quick last thing. If you go to create, you can see there's actually options here. Yourself, community templates, or hire an actor. We actually can take care of it for you. We have a whole lineup of actors that we've worked with hundreds of times for clients. Just get it done right. You can go, all you have to do is fill this form out, and our team will be in touch. So, do that, or you can totally up to you. And Diane says, for affiliate, do you give us a unique link for the affiliate program? Yeah, so we're actually on something called TrackDesk. There's a link to sign up. I think Explore and affiliates. Are logged in, so it's me in. Exactly, it'll give you a link, and then you can then share that link around, accredited for and use the account, which is sign up, like they go through the whole onboarding process. It's $6 for every person. This process 20% revenue for have affiliates on the affiliate networks. So it's a really, really popular program. So definitely recommend. Shoot, I apologize. It sounds like my isn't the best today. My apologies. My link. Let's see. Hopefully that helps. So that's a sign up link. Aya says, do you have a release form I can use local for me them to sign up with their rights? When we have one that we use, I don't know the harm in giving, of course, it's between you and the actor because you're the one hiring them, not us. But a harm in that. Maya, can you do me a favor? Can you write your email here? Because I'll just check with my lawyer. I'll check with my lawyer if it's okay if we share that. If it is, I'll send you it. Your company. By the way, Maya, when you hire actors on places like Upwork or Fiverr, you have basically rights, meaning you can buy the video. So you don't have to work here, hire work. But of course, if it's someone in person, then yeah, it's a good practice. All right. So, are there any other questions? Once again tomorrow, we'll do this again. Yeah. But thank you all for joining in. I'll hang out for another. See you before we wrap up. And just as a recap, Guy, I'll get back to you on that for I'll do that right now. So then we'll do a background mode tutorial for leader. And Maya, I will just Maya so I can but I'll check with our format, so I'll shoot it over to you. Or you can just use that hiring actor where we take care of all of it for you. So Dan says, the speed up or improve appearance filter. Interesting. Yeah, I will have better connection for hours office hours. Don't worry, Maya. Yeah, I'm traveling now, so I like the Wi-Fi. but I'll make sure to get better. So then, what do you mean by the ability to speed up your video after you record it? Not too sure what you mean by that part. Here in servers, I totally get. It's probably difficult to throw those in. So I know we've talked about that before. It just hasn't been a priority, but definitely a good idea. Eventually. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. Right. So, Diane, are you saying the viewer at 1.2 speed? So we hosted, all right. So it would be a Vimeo feature. It's a custom landing page thing because then we're hosting it for you. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'll make a note of that. We can probably on Vimeo, I don't think. Well, actually, that's not true. Probably it's part of Vimeo. Like, let me show you something really quick. If I go to, let's see here, already, like I can go to this video, right? I think, no, it's not. You're right. It's added into Vimeo. Let me look into this for you because it's an easier way to digest. Yeah, I'm the same. If I can watch something faster, I will. So makes sense. All right. I'll be back tomorrow for our office hour connection, I promise. And yeah, thank you again for your support, and especially this stuff, but guys, and we'll credit your accounts for phishing control. So this is where my videos are. This answer is the input at 480. Like usually we render at the same resolution the initial template video is in. So can you link me here, do this if you can. I'm gonna put the help email in. You could link the video that's rendering at 480. Check the template for to make the resolution high enough. So then it's not really about the computer, it's more about the camera itself. So just shoot me one of the videos that you render at 480. I'll check it out. So for example, like if you record on your iPhone, right, that's going to render in 1080 because an iPhone shoots in HD. So minus 2. Great, everyone. Thank you so much. I think the M1 can only run 20. Yeah, I'm on the M1, for example. And by the way, FYI, for everyone on stream, it's not so great because after it's done, it'll upload to the quality there. I use the web porting. I use my iPhone just because the quality is with the webcam on the Mac. FYI. The video nonetheless. Cool. Thanks a lot, everyone. I are on, but I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Thanks again for your time.